If you know what's then you know what's and my mission, oh yeah, is to rise above the submission. Yeah. Are you a man or a mouse or a humanized mouse or a mousinized man? Are you like I am? I'm just a guy who won't buy what they're selling. What are they selling? There's no telling. But if you let your government govern your mental condition, you're just another mousinized man of the system. And my mission is to rise above that. If you're asking, the asking to kiss his ass king, ring around his ass king finger. That's just an act of submission. And my mission, ooh, is to rise above the submission. What's if you know what's down, then you know what's up. That's how it goes. If you know what's down, then you know what's up. As above, so below. As beneath, so over your head. It's so over your head. Let's just talk a little bit about some elegance and some opulence and some popular ideas. Let's talk about space. Space is a place where nobody can go see themselves. You have to just trust your source, your sole source of space news, which is NASA. They're now a spy agency, NASA. But they were just a space agency for a long time. It was space. They had a space station that circle around the Earth every 90 minutes. The space NASA. They're surveying space from their space station. But now they've been dubbed a spy agency, so they've turned their gaze from space and it's just staring at the Earth now. They got monitoring the whole thing from space. That's so nifty. Who would have thought that would ever happen? Well, they're just sort of a scam. That's my opinion. And if you've ever watched any of their presentations, you notice that more money you shovel at NASA, the rinky dink they get. It almost appears to be low budget, but $80 million a day. You think it'd be enough to pay for a better presentation from the International Space Station. Nice hoodie, dude.
I know. I made it.
That's sick. Are you gonna give me one?
Paul has them upstairs.
Oh, I love it. It's so cool, man. It's so dope.
It feels nice.
Congratulations.
Like I could go Kenny style. Sound cool. Hold up.
That is so dope, dude. I love that.
If
It's his hoodie. You want to show it on my stream?
Yeah.
My son, his channel, he's got his merch.
Hoodie.
Reset Industries. That's dope, dude. It's a good name for your channel, too. He thought that up. I thought it was so clever. Reset Industries. Go sub to Reset Industries. Give him a couple more subs. I think he's at like 400. How many subs do you have right now? 500? 400?
440 something.
Yeah. Well, hopefully somebody from my channel will go sub to you. I don't have many people that watch me. I know. I like that, too. I think that's really cool.
We are going to reset.
Yeah, I think that was on point, Rylan. Good name.
I drew this night.
You should let me wear your hoodie so I can advertise for you on my channel when I...
Dad.
Huh?
I drew the knight.
You drew that? The castle? Or the... Oh, actually, it's a knight. I thought it was a... What? Dude, that's so sick, man.
Now that I look at it, it does kind of look like a castle.
It looked like a castle. And I thought it was like a chess piece. That's so cool, dude. I love that. Yeah, that's really good. Really good, man.
Advertising my channel while doing it on yours.
Oh, yeah, man. That's what we should do if you want to. I mean, I don't have that many people. The people I have are awesome, like Angela Baby Carson. And you should sub to Angela Baby Carson. She's trying to get some subs, too.
Let me see her user.
It's Angela Baby Carson. She's a mod in my channel.
Oh, I've seen her.
Yeah. But she'll probably sub to you and you can sub back to her. She understands all
I
that.
get notifications every time somebody subs
Yeah.
to me.
But I think that's her channel, though, is Angela Baby Carson. We call her ABC.
My channel is kind of like yours for a bit because it's going up and down. Like I keep losing subscribers.
I know, I lose subs too. I get like 5 or 6 all of a sudden. I'll be like, yeah. And then I'll lose most of them. I was almost to 960, and then I'm back down to like 950 something. It goes up and down though. That's
So
like,
good.
yeah.
Alright, bye Dad, love you.
I love you, honey. Nice shirt. That's so cool. I want one.
Okay, I'll tell Paul.
Yes. Yes, a new hoodie would be nice. My hoodie has holes in the pockets, so all the stuff that's in my pockets, you know, it's crazy. All the stuff that was in my pockets, like the ground comes up and it just meets it right there. I'm just like, whoa. It's like you got to think completely in reverse. It's like, would you like me to let me, would you like me to let your coffee cup rise up to some coffee? See, like, obviously, we're not trying to tell people to change everything about the way they speak and the way they view the world. I mean, it's not necessary. I think really what we're trying to say is, like, I mean, if you want to, like, just be literal or, like, you know, the way physics work.
Mother?
Yes, son.
Here's your hoodie.
What? You're shitting me.
Nope.
Thank
Please
you.
tell me it fits.
Woo. Oh, it'll fit.
It's medium.
That's fine. Thank you, honey. That's so awesome. I'm gonna put it on right meow.
Alright, I just wanted to show.
Right spanking meow. Oh, his channel. Oh, she's asking your channel name. It's called Reset Industries. Is there like something you could type in with it to find it? Like a video?
Here. Show her the what do you call it? The words on the hoodie, and then she can.
Yeah. It's called Reset Industry. Do you have a video title she can type in so she's more likely to find it?
No, not really.
Reset Industries. I think I was able to find you when I searched it. There was a few other things that came up first, but since you've put up more videos, it's kind of.
When you search up Reset Industries, it should be the first channel because I.
There's no other channel called Reset Industries. first album you ever bought or owned? Me?
I might do myself.
What's my channel?
So I can get like a.
Oh, or his? Yeah, it's called Reset Industries.
I do want to like a big.
I got some people talking about frozen burgers. Right on. That's cool.
It feels really good on the inside.
I'm gonna put this on real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, if it's too small, we definitely get large. More large is going.
It looks like it'll fit. Looks pretty big.
Oh, alright.
I needed a new hoodie. My other one has holes in it. Oh yeah. This fits. I probably would like a bigger one, but it fits for now. I'm all red, white, and blue with my beanie. Red, white, and blue. They read me my rights. And, no, read your rights. You whitewashed and red taped and blew you up. They red taped you, whitewashed you, and blew you up. Red, white, and blue. The red tape, and you know they got the red tape, the whitewash, that blew you up. They got your red pill, your white powder, and your blue pill. No, your white. You got your red check and your white lines. You got your red eyes and your white chemtrails and your blue skies. You got your red wine, you got your white wine, you got your blue tooth. You got your blue tooth, you got your red eyes, you got your white, what is white body part? It's your white teeth. You got your red, white, and blue tennis shoe strings. You got your red, white, and blue. You got your red, white, and blue. They read you your rights and your white, and you got blew up. You're blown spokes. You're a blown spokesman. I used to be a spokesman at a speakeasy in Spokane. I used to be a spokesman at a speakeasy in Spokane. I spoke freely because I can at the speakeasy in Spokane. I'm the damn spokesman. How does it go? I spoke freely because I can at the speakeasy in Spokane. I'm the damn spokesman. It's a great song. You had to be there. I used to be the spokesman at the speakeasy in Spokane. I spoke freely because I can at the speakeasy in Spokane. I'm the damn spokesman. But then one night, but then one night, someone I don't like came along. My gaslight, and when I tried to speak, they said, "Whoa, man, you can't speak like that in Spokane. Time to go home, man." And I was sad, so I grabbed my bike and I grabbed my bag and I rode my bike back home that night. And someone, I forget how it goes. It's a really long, drawn-out saga, but then I slurred my speech at the speakeasy when I tried to speak. And they said, "Whoa, man, you can't speak like that at the speakeasy in Spokane. You're a kind of a blown out spokesman now. Time to go home." My spokes are blown, man. I'm the damn blown spokesman. That's right, folks. Sorry, don't listen to me. I'm just babbling. This sweatshirt makes me look like I lost some weight. I look like my head is too big for my body. Yeah, I need a bigger size. I feel like it doesn't fit me right. I feel so little. I feel so small. I'm like a big head. I feel like my head is this big and I'm like this small. Do you know who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? How are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know how you are? Who you are? Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you know? I didn't go to heaven. I didn't come around. I didn't write this song. It was here all along, waiting for your ears to hear. And now that you're here, everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. It's a picture perfect paradise. Isn't it nice? My advice, don't think twice, just dive in headstrong. Don't wait too long. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. There's no time to waste. Everything's in its right place. Want me to play Happy Birthday? Can I play Birthday Happy? I can play Birthday Happy, maybe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Joey, or what is her? Josh. Happy birthday, dear. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to someone. Play that fucking song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to us all. Happy birthday to you. I figured out how to play fucking Happy Birthday. Now that makes me happy. I'm gonna play it all night. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to us all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I figured it out. I know how to play Happy Birthday now. I'm so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself. You don't know because you're not watching my show. That's why you don't know. The sun's gone down, folks. After all the jacks are in their boxes, the clouds have all gone to bed. You can hear happiness staggering on down the street. Footprints dressed in a red, and the wind flies merry. A broom is drearily sweeping the broken pieces of yesterday's life. Somewhere a queen is weeping. Somewhere a king has no wife. And the wind screams Mary, or whispers Mary. The traffic lights they turn blue tomorrow and shine emptiness on down on my bed. The tiny island sails downstream. Was the life that lived there is dead, and the wind cries Mary. light here real quick. It's getting kind of dark. Remember. Now you can see me some more. Happy birthday, love you. Oh, that's nice of you. That's very sweet. Love you too. Hope you have a nice birthday. All the names it has blown in the past. Ooh. Grabbing a cigarette right now, folks. This is Crush, Old Age, and unfortunately, it's too small. It makes me feel silly. Wheel the wind, remember names like Dr. Bass. It whispers, Dr. Bass can kiss my ass. Well, there once was a man named Ding Dong. Ding dong, dicky dicky doo all day. A ding dang ding dong came from a place called Hong Kong. Hong Kong, hickey hickey hoo ha hey. He played a mean game of ping pong. I did know a man named Ding Dong. I always thought that was a silly name. But my name is silly too. What is a name? What is in a name? What do we got here? What have we got to work with? Truth tellers convey. Liars convince. Truthers tell, liars sell. As the illusion of normalcy dissolves and is washed away, the unique individual emerges. That's cool, I like that. I like what I've written here. Yes. There's a demon waiting to be summoned by you at your beck and call. Whatever makes you get triggered. Something that would always be bigger than you. And as long as you remain unknown, unnamed, no one will ever notice or care whether or not you're there. While you're busy trying to fit in, you're busy trying to stay hidden. The dragon in the sky keeps on spinning. The dragon in the sky keeps on spinning. There was something in here I wanted to read. Oh, here it is. I like this one. I think this could maybe be a song even. We are you. We are you. Seeing through the facade. We are you. The unwavering truth and glory of God. And shame falls on the two-faced clowns in their shameless workarounds. The lengths they'll go to legitimize what we can clearly see them faking. And here comes a prepackaged solution to the problem they're making. Well, that's pretty convenient for you, who meddles in dark affairs. Put the world through a needless trauma in this made for TV drama, making everyone feel so scared. The great unraveling of a loosely knit narrative. The great unraveling of a loosely knit narrative. Do you know about the long con? There's a long con that's been going on. It's a long ongoing con. It's just a long con. It's been going on a long time. I come from a long line of long lines, and I've been waiting a long time to tell you about this. It's a long con going on. There's a long con. There's a long con going on. Do you know about the long con? There's a long con going on. There's a long con. It's a long ongoing con. It's been going on and on far too fucking long. They're conning you senseless. They're conning you senseless. Can you sense this? Are your senses gone? The con runs on. The con runs on lies. The liars have laid their layers and layers and layers of lies. Truth has protective layers, that's what they say. The truth has protective layers you can peel away. The layers are the lies that the liars have laid. They leave their layers and layers and layers of lies to disguise the truth. But you can't hide truth forever and you can't hide truth from me. To test it, you will see. You can put me to the test, you will see that I'm better than the rest. Yes, that's me. That's who I hope to be. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? You step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what's coming next for you. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? And do you know that what you're doing's fucking wrong? It's a long con that's been going on. It's just a long con. It's been going on. It's a long fucking con. It's been going on and on. Long con going on. I sing a song about the long con. It's been going on. It's just a long con. You must be long gone. You're like a one-eyed peg leg pirate with a parrot in your narrative. Your loosely knit narrative, it's unraveling. Whoa, oh, what led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead? What led you to believe could be a leader who would lead? Oh, you're like a one-eyed peg-leg pirate. Your censorship has sunk my ship, and since your ship has sailed, you fail to be a leader for me. A good leader don't leave you to drown at sea. A good leader will lead you to where you want to be. A good leader don't feed you what you don't want to eat, or make you choke down something that you don't want to swallow. A leader is someone that you want to follow. What led you to believe that you could be a leader who would lead this way? Well, your brain's wrecked. You're trying to cash a rain check to buy a ticket to a train wreck. You better get your brain checked. I expected more from you. You can put me to the test. You will see that I'm better than the rest. Yes, that's me, obviously. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That's who I am. Who are you? Do you know that what you're doing could ruin it for the rest of us? You better step down from your throne before you're thrown down from the steps. That's what could be coming next for you. Oh, if you test it. Yes, sir. You guessed it. Okay, it's a long con. Just a long con that's been going on. It's been going on for far too fucking long. Too long. It goes on for so long I get sick of the song. It's a long song about a long con, and it's still going on and on. It's getting old fast. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where I want to go. We're down to Kokomo, Aruba, a scuba, dooba, hooba, hooba. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. Now that is one swanky song right there. About as swanky as it gets. The Beach Boys. The Beached, the Beached Boys. The Beached Whale Boys. The Beached Boys. They're all old and fat. They're the Beached Boys. Some people call me a space cowboy. Some people call me the gangster of love. Ooh. Some people call me Maurice. Oh, 'cause I speak the properties of love. Yeah. People keep talking about me. I say, hey, I'm doing you wrong. They say I'm doing you wrong, but don't you worry, baby. Oh, 'cause I'm right here, right here, right here, right here at home. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, not a sinner. I play my music in the sun. Woo-hoo. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Ooh. I don't want to hurt no one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah. You're the cutest thing I ever did see. I really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. I love you, love you, love you, love you, baby, all the time. Come on, baby, I wanna show you a good time. Keep talking about me. Saying I'm doing you wrong, baby. Mm-mm. But don't you worry, baby. Okay, 'cause I'm right here, right here at home. Yeah, I'm a joker, I'm a picker, I'm a flipper. I'm gonna play my music on the run. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Don't want to hurt no one. Yeah, I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, not a sinner, baby. I don't wanna hurt no one, no. I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. I play my music in the sun. There's like a slide guitar solo in that song. It's so cool. All I have is a lighter. It's kind of hard to play that with that lighter. What's up, Phil? Nice to see you, buddy. Pop will eat itself. True, I agree. Pop will eat itself. Pop culture these days. It's all fake. It's all fake. Today's hottest music. This is the music that we've chosen for you to think is the hottest music. We're going to play it over and over until you got it stuck in your brain and you'll be like, I don't know these guys, but I love them. Where did they come from? Oh, well, I love their song. It's like today's hottest music. I haven't listened to today's hottest music in a while. I've just been like in the dark. I don't know what's going on with today's hottest music. I mean, last time I listened to today's hottest music was like 20 years ago. Meet me in the club. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed it's going down. Meet me at the store. It's going down. Meet me at the playground. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed it's going down. Meet me on the sidewalk. It's going down. Meet me at the graveyard. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guaranteed it's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Meet me at the bar. It's going down. Anywhere you meet me, guarantee it's going down. That's today's hottest music when I was listening to it. I was yesterday's hottest music. Or there'd be really good songs like booty keep bouncing, booby keep bouncing, booby keep bouncing on my head. That shit was great. Booties bouncing, boobies bouncing. I mean, you couldn't really ask for a better song. Booty keep bouncing, booby. I should do a cover of that. Booty keep bouncing, booby keep bouncing, bouncing everywhere. Yeah. A booty keep bouncing, booby keep bouncing, bouncing on my head. I don't know if that's how it goes, but it's something like that. You know, you get the idea. Booty keep bouncing on my head. These boobies keep bouncing, booty keep bouncing. I don't want to hurt no one, just wanna get down and see some booties and some boobies bouncing, yo. Nah, it's just like today's hottest music is pretty predictable. You can pretty much guess what it's going to be about. Boobies and booties. I don't really have much of a problem with that. I think it's just pretty shallow. There's not really a whole lot of anything there, really. It's like I said, it's so predictable. It's just like, oh, I knew you were going to say that. You're going to talk about booties bouncing. Booby keep bouncing, booty keep bouncing. Baby. Sorry. Bouncing on my head. I think I made that part up about bouncing on his head. I can just picture this guy. This is so stupid. If I leave here tomorrow, would you still remember me? How does that go? Play it on that thing. Bye, bye, baby. Please been a sweet love. Yeah. But this feeling I can't change. And please don't take it, it's so hard, babe. 'Cause Lord knows I'm to blame. But if I stay here with you, girl, things just couldn't be the same. 'Cause I'm as free as a freeloader, and I got so many other girls I gotta treat this way. I gotta hit the road, babe. Gonna go, babe. I can't change, I've always been the same. I'm just a true dirtbag. I'm born to be a dirtbag, baby. I'm as free as a bird. You heard me, I'm cutting out, and 'cause I can't stay, 'cause I'm a real dirtbag. I was born this way. You can't tell me what to do, baby. I'm just moving right on. Peace out. It's my fault, not yours. That's too bad for you. I'm gone, baby. I'm just leaving. 'Cause I got to go and hit the road. There's so many other women I have to ruin. I got stuff I gotta be doing, baby. I'm gonna hit the road. I'm as free as a bird. I'm the classic man, freeloading, and wherever I can, I just go. I'm a free range dirtbag. You know what to expect from a guy like me. I'm free, free of charge. I just go and move on to the next song. 'Cause I'm not singing this song any longer, baby. You know I gotta go hit the road. I'm just stepping on out of here. 'Cause you don't buy me any beer, and that's just not gonna work, baby. I gotta go. Got a free load. I gotta find a free ride for this free bird. I'm following that freedom. Got a free buzz. If I stay here just because, well, I'm gonna be sober, and that's the buzzkill. So baby, I'm gonna move on. Gotta keep on chasing this buzz and trying to find some more freeloading to do. You know it's true, I'm just free as a bird, free as a herd of free-range turkeys. Take a piss. freeloading this whole time, baby. Move on now. I'm as free as I'm as free as a free lunch. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Nothing is free, and when it is, it's you that's for sale. Don't fail to see the irony. Oh, hey, Hugo, you're so... Cute Bingo. Where'd she go? She likes that window seat so much she'll leave her tuna for a day. That's weird, huh? We figured out what my cat's weakness is. It's a can of tuna. She'll do whatever. She kind of plays hard to get sometimes, but if you get a can of tuna, she's right there. She'll be nibbling on your ear, trying to wake you up in the morning. Nibble on your nose a little bit. All purring hella loud. It's like, oh, now you don't care about us, huh? You know we got tuna and your whole demeanor has changed. All spunky, all happy, all purring shit. Wake up, give me some tuna. You know what I'm saying? Cats, they only care about themselves. So self-centered. I'm as free as a can of tuna, baby. So Dollar Tree should change their name to the $5 Tree, I think. Don't you think? I mean, because it's sort of misleading. You're like, oh, I'm going to go in the Dollar Tree and pay $5 per item. They should call it the $5 Tree. It just seems to make more sense. Times have changed. They could call it the shrinkflation tree that costs more than $1. They should call it the cost more than $1 tree, because that's what it is. There's nothing there that's $1. Maybe I'll leave them a review and just be, you know, you guys, nothing here is $1 anymore. So we should call it the cost more than $1 tree. I think that's a catchy name. And people will laugh. They'll be like, oh, haha, that's funny. I get it, because everything is more than $1 there. It used to be the Dollar Tree because everything there was $1, but now nothing there is $1. So it's a more than $1 tree. That's funny. That's pretty cute. We should shop there and spend more than $1. You want it? Yeah. And they won't forget the place. Instead of just being like, oh, it was lame. We went in the Dollar Tree and there wasn't anything in there. There was $1. They're a bunch of liars. So you know what I mean? It's like it's better like, you know, when you're dealing with public and you're like trying to, you know, just like the, you know, whatever, like in business of like selling shit to the public, like you gotta leave them with a smile. If you leave them with a fucking bitter, like, what the fuck, you know, if you're just lying to them and you're like rope them into your store on false premise and they end up buying something anyways just because they're like, whatever, I'm fucking here, might as well. They leave, they're going, oh, fucking, not a Dollar Tree, it's a more than $1 tree. See, if that's what they say when they walk out of there and that's a running joke, you got to take that joke and make it your title, because then they won't have that joke anymore. You'll beat them to the punch. They'll think it's funny, and they won't be making jokes about you. They'll be like, hey, they're honest. That's pretty good. That's a good one. I think that's funny. That way we know that we're going in there, we're not going to find anything for $1. It's all going to be more than $1 tree. And like, it won't be that expensive, but it's like, the idea is that, you know, the price has gone up and we're just being honest about it versus trying to rope you in on a false premise like it is, like it used to be when it ain't. Oh, we just haven't changed the name yet because we just haven't caught up with the times yet on our name. We're still like claiming something that we're not. That's pretty dishonest and lame. Yeah, why don't you change your name to more than a Dollar Tree, and then yeah, I already made my case. You get my point. Or it's like you could just call it, fucking cheap stuff. I don't know, it's kind of cheap. You won't spend that much here. You can buy a bunch of shit there that's like you're gonna find in the dumpster next week. That's last week's dollar, more than a Dollar Tree spree. Do they really sell all that shit in there? There's a bunch of stuff in there. It's probably sitting there forever. Little fucking dumb cheapo Nerf guns. Sometimes you get find some good shit in random places. I went to the grocery outlet the other day, like a few weeks ago, and they had these gel blasters. Like the fucking Nerf guns, but they're like the better ones that they're like when you pull the trigger, it sounds like it's it's a machine, like it's shooting out pellets. These little gel pellets that are made of like gel. It's like they biodegrade, so you don't have to go pick them up like we do with the darts. You have to go pick up all the darts, and it's just like you don't have to worry about it. They biodegrade wherever they go, and they come out rapid fire. They had one of those at the Dollar Tree, and we had this coupon thing, so it was like free stuff at the Dollar Tree, and I managed to get this free fucking Nerf, like it's a fucking gel blaster. I got it for my kid, but I like them too. And it was like for free. I was like, man, that's good. I just totally stumbled into that deal. Didn't see that coming. The guns, I think, cost like $50 somewhere else, and it was like no bucks. It was free bucks. Then not even a Dollar Tree. You guys are talking a bunch tonight, or all two of you. Would you come here to hear me play some music? Well, I can do that. Yes, I can sometimes. The greatest thing since sliced bread is back from his inbred spread and circus act. A natural born fall guy, if there ever was one. He fell willingly through the false floor of his life and did a face plant on command, no questions asked. Whether it be a distraction, a diversion, or a simple coercion, one thing for certain, it was done as a manipulation of the collective consciousness to help steer the public's opinion in a desired direction. It's a shameless practice to be engaging in crisis acting, to get paid to play pretend in a massive deception and spend your days in a witness protection. Such is the method of Hegelian dialectic. To live in denial is hectic. Our very thoughts and perspectives can affect things more than we expected. Oh, yes. Like I said, it's like COVID is only real if you believe in it. People be like, COVID's fake. I'm like, yes, it is fake. And I don't believe in it. It's totally fake. But the problem is, if you do believe in it, then it's real. And I really believe that. So there's a lot of people that really believed in it, and they still believe in it, and they're still wearing masks, and they're all scared. It's like, I don't want to die. It's okay, yeah, but is this what you consider living? I mean, dude, I think this is worse than death, what you're doing. It's like you're fucking scared. Like you're just living in fear the rest of your life because of a propaganda campaign. It's sad, and there's really people like that, dude. My girlfriend goes on these Reddit threads, and she reads some of the stuff that people are talking about, and it's like people are fucking... Dude, that shit damaged some people in a major way, dude. I'm so glad I wasn't drawn in. I'm not one of the people that gets sucked into like media fucking hype. I mean, I pay attention to it, and I know it's all a big fucking scam. There's not 1 second of time they waste fucking getting into your fucking mind, meddling with shit. They don't fucking leave nothing to chance. Their whole fucking thing is all like, scripted. I mean, dude, they're just trying to steer your collective consciousness in whatever direction they want. They think they can do it so gracefully now with the use of AI, and like they take all these fucking data algorithms. Like, how far can we steer this psyop? Like every little fucking manipulation they do is just it's all calculated. Like, and you can tell when it's one of their like some of the shit is just whatever. But some like with Charlie Kirk's assassination, for instance, is a good one because it really got people going. And still people talking about it, like Candace and all them. There's still like this whole fucking thing unfolding. They're chasing all these fucking red herrings, and it's like, dude, what's going on? Is it like he didn't even die? That was just a big staged performance. I mean, it didn't even really look that real. I mean, and it wasn't said, obviously. It wasn't a fucking. That was. It didn't sound like a gunshot. It didn't look like the one that they said it was at all. The first responders, his fucking security team, you could see they were more worried about making sure nobody else got in there to see what was going on than they were about like tending to anybody that was injured. They were doing a whole. It's like their actions. The other guy walking away the second he got supposedly shot. It's all casually just taken off while there's all this mayhem. All this stuff. None of the way that people were acting. Since then, like all the people around Charlie Kirk. This show and whatever, his wife and Candace, all these people. None of them have shown even a hint of sadness or trauma from having watched somebody get murdered. None of them showed even any sign of that at all. They're so casual, and Erica trying to pretend she's sad. It's like so not believable. And the whole thing, it was just a big fake show. And it being fake and him not being dead is the only possible thing that explains all the anomalies we see. I mean, for starters, there was a fucking known crisis actor who was creating a big scene immediately after this supposed assassination. He's dropped his pants. Like, the second Charlie hit the floor, this dude, George Zinn's pants hit the floor, and he's like, I shot him! Making a big spectacle, He's fucking, his pants fall on the floor, and he's screaming, he's just the one who shot Charlie Kirk. Get me, I'm the guy who did it. You know what he was saying? He was yelling, I shot Charlie Kirk, I'm the one that shot him. And, he got arrested or whatever, but it's like, he obviously didn't shoot him, he didn't have a gun, and he was just some weird old man. But you know what his role was, and this is an important role that he was playing. He's the crisis actor. I mean, although he wasn't your typical, he's scripted up a little bit higher in ranking on this one, because his role wasn't to be like giving interviews or explaining, whatever, like he's done before or like I think he's done other shady shit in the past too, like fucking called in a bomb threat for the marathon bomb. I don't know, the Boston Marathon. I don't know what he did in that. I know he was in a documentary about 9/11. But this time his role, in my opinion, I think his role was to instill in the audience, whoever was watching what was going on, that Charlie Kirk had been shot. Like because he was yelling, I shot him, I'm the one who killed him, I shot him. So he was like announcing it, making a big spectacle. It wasn't to help somebody get away, like they explained maybe it was, but if that's what they thought, they should hold him as an accessory. I mean, he should still be like, he should be like a co-defendant or something. It's like, but no, they kind of forgot about that little thing. But like, if he was really working in like, working with the alleged shooter, to try to help him get away, then he would be part of the case, but he's not. He's a crisis actor. His whole role was just to instill it in everybody's mind that Charlie had been shot. That was the whole reason he was there, yelling and making a big scene. It wasn't because of any other reason. And if it was, they would have held him for fucking, for being an accessory or being like some kind of, diversion from whatever, like, what do they call it? Like, I forget what the word is, but it's interfering with like the, police work. I don't know what the word is. I forget the word right now, but it's like that's not what you would normally see happen. You wouldn't just see a person like that who's basically, distracting the police with something that was not, he wasn't the shooter, so he was just causing, distractions, allowing the real shooter to get away, according to their story. But then his involvement and all that became just a fucking, that was just a forgotten part of the whole thing. But it's like, not for me. That guy's a known crisis actor. What was he doing on set? When you have a crisis actor at your event, whatever it is, a tragic event, and there's a known crisis actor playing a role, like there was in that one, George Zinn, well, then you can pretty much you have to classify that event as being a staged crisis, because there was a crisis actor performing a role there. That implies that the event that the crisis actor was acting at was a staged event. It wasn't real. And that's how you have to classify it. If you're a genuine person who's seeking truth and you understand the way things work, It's not that George Daniel was just hanging out there and happened to make a big spectacle when he wasn't even the guy that shot. You know what I mean? The whole thing is, it just reeks so bad. It's obviously a staged event. He's probably Charlie is not dead. His character on the world stage is dead. That's all. Charlie, that guy wasn't even married to Erica. He didn't even have kids. None of that shit's even real, dude. It just none of it rings true. You know, he's just playing a role. His whole thing was just a big grift. And same with Candace. I mean, she hasn't acted even remotely like, you know, startled. Really, she hasn't acted like she's sad about her friend getting murdered. I haven't seen. She's been all giddy, laughing, and having a great old time. You know, it's like, I bet you that's why her and Erica, like they did. I mean, I don't know why they even made it. This is all part of the story, in my opinion. But like her and Erica meeting in private, it's like, you know, she probably went and had lunch with her and Charlie, and you know, and it was like this big thing they're all laughing about or something. I don't know. If anything, it's why they met in private. It's like Erica, you know, like Candace is like, you know, Erica's all, you know, he's still alive, right? I'm like, okay, just making sure. Duh. Oh, I met her in private so she could assure me that he's alive, and so I don't, so I don't really try too hard to find his killer because he's not killed. You know what I mean? Brixton Party. What's that? Hey, Jindo. Hey, Ryan S. You know what I mean about like Charlie Kirk? He's like still alive, or he's not even really Charlie Kirk. He's probably just some dude with another name, but he's the guy that was playing Charlie Kirk. He's still around. Because that neck wound wasn't a real neck wound. Really, when you zoom in close on it, like you could see that the neck wound was like his neck was moving independently from the wound. It was like CGI or some shit. I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty risky to try to. I mean, maybe all I know is it wasn't real. I mean, everything about that whole event, none of it makes sense. And that's the thing. If it doesn't make sense, then it's a lie. That's how you know. Like if something doesn't make sense, it's because there's a lie. You know, it's like there's something that's not true trying to be passed off as true. And if it doesn't make sense, that means it's not true. Because things that make sense are true, usually. You know, I mean, it's just a pretty good rule of thumb. Like if something doesn't make sense, then you can rest assured that it's a lie or there's some valuable information, very necessary information that's missing. You know? It's like when something doesn't make sense, it's like, how come we have an atmosphere and there's a vacuum adjacent to this atmosphere? Oh, it's because gravity's holding the atmosphere to the Earth. While we're spinning and stuff, how come the atmosphere doesn't get pulled away from the Earth? And while it's moving and shit, it seems kind of crazy. Yeah. How do you have pressure without a containment? It's true, you kind of usually would have to have containment. It's kind of like special pleading for this one thing to be true when we don't have any other way of demonstrating it. So it's not demonstrable, but it's just, you know, you're kind of stuck having to take somebody's word for it. And you can't go verify it for yourself. It's just like that kind of science. I can't verify it. It doesn't make sense is really what the problem is. So it's just not true. I mean, yeah, we have a pressure gradient, but you know how you can create a pressure gradient, a density gradient? You know how it's done? It's a pretty easy thing to show and teach yourself what it is. If there was a force present, here's what you want to do. If you want to make a pressure gradient or a density gradient like the one we're experiencing, you know, where there's like the more dense stuff is held against the Earth, and then the more buoyant stuff is going to be, you know, pulled up above the Earth, whatever. It's like dense stuff is against the Earth and the lighter stuff is going up. That's the density gradient that we exist in. We have a density gradient, a pressure gradient that we exist in. And you can create a similar sort of pressure gradient, density gradient very easily. If you have a certain thing, like a reference frame, say you had like a big ball or something that was like you had a bunch of stuff inside this ball, and it's like you had some sand and you had some, you know, some rocks or something, and then you had like a whatever, like a fucking feather or helium balloon inside of the ball, little teeny. But like all you'd have to do to create a density gradient is you have to just add a force. You have to accelerate the reference frame. And so you have this ball and you just start accelerating the reference frame. The ball is the reference frame, so everything inside that ball will be subject to the acceleration that's being applied to it. So everything will organize in a specific way the second there's acceleration being added to it. The second a frame of reference is being accelerated, everything in that frame of reference will organize in a specific way every time based on its density or buoyancy. So let's say you have this big ball, and you have a bunch of stuff in it, different varying density and buoyancy. You accelerate it this way. What do you think is going to happen? You know what's going to happen. Maybe you don't. I don't know. You're accelerating the ball this way. So everything that's inside the ball, it's dense, will be pushed up against the part that I'm pushing on. I'm pushing all the sand and all the rocks going to be pushed up against the ball. All the dense stuff's going to be pushed in the direction the force is coming from, the acceleration. The sand and all things heavy inside the ball are going to be pushed up against the side that my hand is pushing it from. All the heavy shit, like when you step on the gas in your car, you're pushed into your seat. Force is coming from here. Dense things are pushed against where the force is coming from. And then you'll see the buoyant stuff that's inside this frame of reference that I'm accelerating that way. Like if there was a little teeny helium balloon in there, I can't think of too many things that are buoyant. I'm sorry, a feather. That stuff is actually going to be pushed in the opposite direction as all the dense stuff. It's because it's a density gradient. The more dense stuff is going to be pushed against the side where the force is coming from. The most buoyant stuff is going to go in the opposite direction. It's going to be pushed against the other side of the reference frame. So if I'm pushing it this way, all the sand, all the stuff's going to be pushed up against where my hand is coming from. But the really buoyant stuff inside the reference frame, it's going to be going up against the other side. Because that's how things organize within a reference frame that's being accelerated. Everything that's dense is pushed in the direction where the force is coming from, and everything that's buoyant is pushed in the other direction. It's all going the same direction, but the buoyant stuff, everything's organizing in a certain way. The more dense is pushed back, it's got more weight. This is all intuitive stuff, easy to understand. Like when you're in a car, you create a density gradient when you step on the gas. Everything dense, if you had a drink sitting on the thing and you just step on the gas, it's going to be pushed into the back seat and spill everywhere. But if there was a helium balloon in the car with you and you stepped on the gas, it's going to go into the windshield. It's going to be going the other direction. Although it's still moving with, inside that reference frame, it's actually going, the density gradient is created when you step on the gas. You add acceleration. Everything heavy is going to be pushed towards the back of the car. Everything buoyant is going to go the opposite direction. It all sorts out based on density. And, and that's how you create a pressure gradient. You add a force, acceleration. That's one way to do it. There might be other ways, I don't know. But, I like explaining that because it's stuff that gets overlooked, It's like when people want to harp on the uprising earthers, it's like, yeah, it's crazy, I get it. It's absolutely insane, but at the same time, you have to understand what's being spoken. It's like what they're saying is we experience a density gradient similar to what would look like if there was, an uprising acceleration because we're held against the ground as if the force is coming from underneath us and the helium balloon's being pushed up. It's like that whole reference thing that I was pushing that way, and if you just took it and pushed it the other way, you would have what resembles what we have right now. I mean, we can't leave the reference frame and then see what's really happening, but that's what the argument is. It's just like physics actually, when it comes to an acceleration being experienced and there's like a force being applied, it's actually the opposite of how they explain gravity. So it's just kind of like, that's why I like mentioning that, is because it really is kind of a poke in the eye for anybody that wants to argue in favor of gravity being like the cause for a downward acceleration. Really, I mean, we do visibly see the downward acceleration, but when it comes to trying to measure it with a device or with like, an accelerometer, you're not able to measure it. So it's kind of a head fuck, really. That whole thing is a head fuck. But what I like about it is that it explains what happened. Like, I like the explanation of how to make a pressure gradient, like or a density gradient. 'Cause you just add acceleration to a reference frame, and that's how it's done. Now, in the case of Earth, the big picture. Well, I mean, we can't really look outside of our reference frame and see what's going on, but it is pretty crazy to assume that what we're witnessing when we drop something is actually the Earth rising up to meet it. That's obviously that seems crazy. That's basically the there's one of two things that could be happening, that we're like dropping something and it's falling just because it's not being supported anymore and whatever. Do we really need to pick apart the minutia of this? I don't know. I mean, but it's but I think there's some value to be had in that conversation, because really it's true. When you do add an acceleration to a reference frame, that's what you get. You get a density gradient, and that's what we're living in. Like if we were in an elevator that was pushing us up super fast, like the floor of the elevator was like a scale. Like when you got in there, just by yourself in the elevator, you see that it weighs what you normally would weigh, and then when the elevator starts pushing you up super fast and it just keeps accelerating you up, you'll see that your weight changed. You're heavier now. And like if that elevator just kept pushing you up at that same speed, accelerating you upwards, that new weight that you see, where you weigh more than you normally would weigh, that would be your new weight if it just kept going like that. You know, that's what your new weight is. You weigh more now because you're being pushed up faster. Anyways, I know I lose my audience when I start talking about this shit. Sorry, I just think it's quite interesting. I used to think there was no merit to the conversation, but now I finally understand what's being said. And it took me a while. I mean, I had to really diligently watch it, even though I wasn't able to ask them questions because they're really sensitive over there, the Uprising Earth channels. And like, yeah, I'll argue for the Uprising Earthers versus making fun of them. I won't do that anymore, because I get it. I understand what they're saying now, and I think it's quite fascinating. And there's truth to it, even though it's like we can't really. It's so difficult to make that argument that the Earth is rising at at free fall speeds. It's just so. It just seems too crazy. But this world is a crazy place, man. It does seem too crazy. But you know what's funny too, is that guy Brian Cox, the famous astrophysicist. He was talking about flat Earth, and he was saying, he's all, the flat earthers, they think the Earth is rising up at 9.8 meters squared per second, and that's the cause of what we call gravity. And he's all, you know what? And they're bang on about that. He's all, but the thing is, they haven't followed that thought all the way through, because we know the Earth is a sphere shape, and if the Earth was rising in that way at 9.8 meters squared per second, that can't work on a sphere, because the sphere would expand and explode, and it just wouldn't work. So since we know that Earth is a sphere, then we know that it's not rising up at 9.8 meters squared per second. So he basically said, they're right about what they're saying, but because we know the Earth is a sphere, they're wrong. That was what the mainstream opinion about the uprising Earth, flat Earth is. That was what they had to say about that. Because he's mainstream, and it's like, damn, that kind of weirded me out. So it's like, really? We're bang on here, but we're like, the only reason that we're not bang on is because Earth is a sphere. Do you realize that's why the uprising Earthers say that? I mean, do you understand the irony in your comment? Because it's like, the reason people think the Earth isn't a sphere in a lot of cases is because they know the Earth is rising, and that can't be the case if the Earth is a sphere. I mean, you can't have. But it's just a conversation where it's just like a few fringe people are even willing to have that conversation. I just think it's so funny that that he would use that as the only reason why that can't be true. Oh, it's because the Earth is a sphere. That's what they're saying. They're taking the same thing that you're saying, but they're saying it can't be a sphere because of what the thing that you said they were bang on about. It gets so convoluted. I don't even know why I'm even trying to explain it anymore. But all the same, it makes for a funny like situation with all that because that is pretty much the fringe flat Earth community. There's not that many people that even want to listen to that idea. Once I understood how the accelerometer works, like I kind of that's when it all started coming together. Like an accelerometer, like an analog accelerometer, it's just this thing with a weight in the middle. It's got a weight, and then it's a bunch of sensors all around it. Like so it's like whenever it's the thing in the middle, whenever the whole device is being pushed, the weight is like you create a gradient or whatever. The density of the weight is pushed against a sensor inside the thing. So wherever there's acceleration being added to this accelerometer, the weight inside of it is going to be pushed against the sensor. So it's going to tell you where the acceleration is coming from. So if you push the accelerometer, the weight inside of it gets pushed against where the force is coming from, the acceleration. And so it always gives you the correct, it's always going to tell you correctly where the force is coming from because the weight's always going to be pushed against the sensor. When you're pushing in any direction, it's always going to tell you which direction it's accelerating from, the accelerometer. That's how it works. The weight in the middle, is pushed against the little sensor or whatever that tells you where it's being accelerated from. So the thing is, when you drop the accelerometer, just let go of it and it falls freely. If people have done this, where they zoom in on the little reading and when it's supposed to be accelerating to the Earth, how we're supposed to believe it is 9.8 meters squared per second. The accelerometer actually tells you, it gives you a reading of 0 while it's falling. The accelerometer tells you, I'm at rest while it's appearing to fall. It's telling you there is no acceleration happening here. It's 0. And you saw when you accelerate it in any other direction, it gives you a reading and it's always accurate. It never tells you the wrong thing. But now it's accelerating towards the Earth and it tells you that it's not accelerating. It tells you that it's at 0. And then smack, it hits the ground. Boom. And it's sitting there on the ground, and the weight in the middle that I was explaining, now that weight is pushing down on the bottom sensor contact thing. Boom, the weight's sitting down, on the ground, and the weight's pushing down against the lower sensor, and now it's going to give you a reading of acceleration pushing up as it's sitting there on the ground. The weight of the inside of it is pushing down on the bottom sensor, and it gives you the reading of acceleration coming from this direction, accelerating upwards. That's how it works, and that's why it gives that reading. Some people are like, "Oh, it's just a digital thing on my phone, and it's probably just some stupid thing," That, that's how it works, though. It's just, they call it normal force in physics. It's just a normal force, the upward push, the contact force, whatever you want to call it. It's called normal force in physics. It's so normal, and we have gravity. It's called fictitious force, as in fake. I think normal is closer to being real, and fictitious is closer to being fake. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not very sciencey. I just don't understand science or something. I'm just crazy. All right. That's enough out of me. That's enough out of me. Enough out of you. Okay, thank you. Oh, nice. Waterfall, don't you ever change your ways. Fall with me for a million days, my waterfall. Waterfall, nothing can harm it all. Our worries seem so very small. can see you, my rainbow calling me through the misty breeze of my waterfall. Some people say daydreaming is for all those lazy-minded fools with nothing else to do. Let them laugh at me. So just as long as I got you to see me through, I got no blues. As long as I have you. Waterfall, nothing can harm me at all. My worries seem so very small. My waterfall. I can see my rainbow calling me, and through the misty breeze of my waterfall. I love that album. I've been playing a lot from that. I think, yeah, When Crazy Mary's on that album too. Yeah. What else? There's a bunch of good songs on that album. Like Purple Haze. I like the Are You Experiencing? We'll hold hands and watch the sunrise from the bottom of the sea. But first, have you ever been experienced? Well, I have. It's like bragging about being experienced. I'm so experienced. Purple haze all in my mind. Purple haze all around. How does it go? Purple haze all around. I don't know if I'm coming up or down. You got me blowing, baby, blowing my mind. Is it tomorrow or just the end of time? Purple haze all around. You don't know I'm going up or down. I don't know if this is blowing my mind. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Oh, help me, baby. I can't go on like this. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Purple haze in my eyes. I don't know if I'm going blind. Is it tomorrow or just the end of time? I don't know how that song goes either, do I? I don't know the lyrics. That's kind of the gist of this song. That's also got, hey Joe, where you going with the gun in your hand? Doing that and that and that. Hey Joe, where you going with that gun in your hand? I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. I'm going down to shoot my old lady. You know I caught her messing around with another man. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your old lady down. Hey Joe, I heard you shot your lady down on the ground. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know I caught my woman messing around with another man. Yes, I did. I shot her. You know I caught her messing around. That ain't cool. Hey Joe, where you gonna run to now? Oh, where you gonna go? Hey Joe, where you gonna run to now? Where you gonna go, Joe? I'm going down to Mexico. Going down to Mexico. Yeah, where I can be free. I'm going down to Mexico. Ain't no hangman gonna put a rope around me. Oh, no. Ain't no hangman ain't gonna put a rope around me, no. You better believe that. Ain't no hangman who ain't gonna put a rope around me, no. Don't you know those things? Hey, Joe, oh, 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 oh. Where you gonna go, Joe? You better run on down. with that gun in your hand? Joe, what you doing with that gun in your hand? Going down to shoot this woman. That's crazy talk, man. It's crazy talk. Hey, I heard you shot your old lady down. Oh, I shot her. She was cheating. That shit ain't cool. Okay, Joe, well, where are you gonna go now? What are you gonna do? I'm going down to Mexico, man. Going down to Mexico. I can be free. Ain't no hangman gonna put a rope around me, no. Okay, Joe, well, you better run on down. You better get going there, buddy. Can't just be shooting people like that, man. That ain't cool. Joe, where you gonna go, Joe? Just shot somebody. That shit ain't cool either, man. You're crazy. That's one crazy. Some crazy Joe right there. Crazy Joe. Shot his old lady. Just fled to Mexico. That's the last we ever saw of him. Well, yeah, I mean, I had to talk to the cops that came by my house, and they're like, so about that song you wrote? I'm like, oh. You mean like, well, I told you where he went in the song. You don't gotta come question me about it. La 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 la. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. La 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 la. Do 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 do. All of my colors were fading. All of my colors were fading away. All of my colors were fading to gray. Do 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 do. All of my colors, all of my colors, all of my colors were fading away. All of my colors were fading to gray. All of my colors were fading away. All of my colors were fading to gray. All up until this here love came along. Out of nowhere. Now all my colors come rushing back in. I feel alive again. Standing here in this love. Walk right through this here love. Surround yourself with this love that I found. You can't see it, but it's there all around you. Do 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 do. You can't see it, but it's there all around you. from me. Take it from me. Take it, take as much as you need, please. Please, 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 take it from me. Take it from me. I'm getting burnt out. Brazil? Cool. Johnny Cash. Yeah, I cut myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. I cut myself today. I'm not. That's Trent Reznor, though, by the way. I forget how Johnny Cash plays it. Cut myself today. All I can remember is how Trent Reznor sings it. You know, the fucking 9 Inch Nails version, or whatever. That's who wrote the song. 9 Inch Nails, I forget. I think it might be on Pretty Hate Machine. I forget which album it's on. I think it's Pretty Hate Machine. It's the same album where he's like, you know, the hole in the head now. You know the song where he's like, I want to fuck you like an animal? That song. That's on the same album. I was hurt, I think. I cut myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. Everyone I love goes away in the end. It's such a depressing song. It's good though, I love it. It sucks so it hurts. I'm hurt. I think that's what it's called, right? Hurt. I hurt myself today just to see if I'm still real. It's like a song about the future AI. He's like, I just want to know if I'm real. Am I just a skin job? I don't even know if I'm a skin job or am I real? They'll make robots that could actually believe they're real. Oh shit. I was watching this show called Oh, yeah?
And then there's all the people here watching. There he is. And then we got, I think, the Venezuelan president. Is that him?
Mm-hmm.
They don't do anything. It's just a bunch of people. It's just weird video. P. Diddy.
He's wearing that shirt.
And Luigi. All the actors. And there's what's it, of course.
Hey, bitch. What do you think? What?
Oh, I don't. And then just ain't or whatever name. I don't know what he said. What did he say?
I have a friend who died.
Back from
Back
the
from the
dead. And there's just Lane.
dead.
That's funny. I'm like, yeah, they're all together in this central casting.
She's all, what are you doing
They're
here?
all underground, you know.
Yeah. What do you think I'm doing here?
All the actors.
It's a big show. It's just a big show. See, he's still alive. You know how you can know that Charlie Kirk is still alive? Because his supposed assassination, there was a known crisis actor in the audience that had a role they were definitely scripted to play. George Zinn. He's made appearances in other fake staged events, government-sponsored staged events such as 9/11 and the Boston Marathon. George Zinn, his name appeared in both of those stories, and he was in Charlie Kirk's assassination. He was the guy that stood up with his pants falling down and was like, I shot Charlie. It was me who did it. I shot him. I killed him. Get me. His job wasn't to distract from catching the real killer, because nobody really killed him. George Zinn's job was to cement it into all the viewers' minds that Charlie Kirk had just been shot and murdered. He was the guy making a big scene. He dropped his pants. I shot him. I killed him. You know, he was doing that. He dropped his pants so people would see him. And he started shouting, I killed Charlie. I shot him. It was me. So everyone got to hear Charlie Kirk got shot and killed. It was a big spectacle to cement into everyone's mind that he was killed and shot. Even though they knew it, he probably didn't even do it. The message got across. The message was cemented in everyone's mind. Charlie Kirk just got shot and killed. He was trying to claim that he did it. It just sailed right past the whole possibility of maybe he wasn't really shot and killed. Because he wasn't. In my opinion. Of course, that's my opinion. Based on a very educated forensic review of the evidence. His wound had no arterial rhythm. There was no spray. There was no sound from the muzzle echo from the gun. There's no blood sprayed on anybody, allegedly. The people that rushed to help him weren't trying to help him. You could see what they were doing. They were clearly creating a huddle to make sure nobody that wasn't part of the whole act was able to see what was going on. They created like a huddle over him. You could see they weren't trying to help him. They're knocking shit over, jumping on top of shit. They weren't trying to be careful and help him or nothing. They were trying to prevent people from seeing what was going on there. It was a big fucking fake assassination done in real time. They take lots of risks, these guys. But that shit was fake. And you know, it's like when you have a crisis actor on set, tragic event is now classified as a staged event. You don't have crisis actors on real events, no. Staged events, yes. Real events, no. Charlie Kirk wasn't murdered. That was a staged event made for TV. All right, gotta go. Love you.